framing JEE questions. Is it the NTA or some books of some random authors without was your short notes, your ways to approach, your ideas? It's because unless you taste the real atmosphere, you are just guessing how it feels. Nearly 15 lakh students appear for JEE mains every single year. Do you know how many finally make it to IITs? It's less than 0.1%. It's not always about the intelligence. It's about the mistakes you commit during the JEE prep. And if you commit any of the next 5 mistakes, your JEE dream will collapse, as mine almost did. So let's begin with the video as the time is ticking. Mistake 1: solving unorganizedly. Let me ask you a question. Are you solving questions from YouTube channels, random Telegram PDFs, your coaching sheets and some random books all at once? Now imagine this. It's your revision time and the exam is just weeks away and you don't even know from where you solved what. You are panicking and you are completely lost. You wished that you have solved less but done it more concisely and correctly. That's the danger of solving unorganizedly. You will have nothing solid to revise. You will wish that you had done less but done it properly. Now you are completely solving organizedly, and what if that chapters which you solved organizedly did not come in exam? This takes us to the next mistake, mistake number 2, not prioritizing important topics. Let me share you a short story. There are two students preparing for a test. The syllabus is of 4 chapters, but from the past 5 years, 80% of the questions are arriving from the first 2 chapters. There are 2 students. The student A prepares all 4 chapters equally and practice it at an average level. On the other hand, student B prioritizes things and practice only the first 2 chapters thoroughly. Who scores more? Of course, it will be the student B, the second student, because that's the power of prioritization. Not knowing everything, but knowing what matters the most. Now listen me carefully. I am not asking you to leave not important topics. You should be prioritizing things. JEE is not a school exam. It's a highly competitive battlefield. You should be utilizing your time smartly. You should be prioritizing the important chapter once. You should invest your time on things which has more return on investment. So prioritize your topics. Prioritize your topics. The important topics, you can get it from PYQs and practice it thoroughly. Who is framing JEE questions? Is it the NTA or some books of some random authors and coaching institutes? Some over smart student says, why would NTA repeat its questions? They've asked this in the previous years, so why would they same repeat it now? They are gonna lose their JEE, and if you listen to them, you will also lose your JEE dream. Believe me, NTA frames majority of the questions of the same flavor of the PYQs. So prioritize your things and do PYQs first and then any of other the book. If you are not solving PYQs, then you are walking without a weapon in the battlefield. Mistake number 4, not giving mock tests. Now imagine this. A man wants to know the taste of a chocolate. He asks people, watch videos, read articles about the taste of a chocolate. And he finds it that it's sweet, melts in the mouth, a little bitter. Can he ever actually know the taste? No, right? That's what you are doing by not taking mock tests. You are solving questions, reading theory, but never stepping into the real pressure. Mocks aren't just tests. These are the training grounds before your actual exam. They show you how you manage time and how you perform under pressure and where you panic and where you shine. So even one mock per week can change the total game. Believe me. Because unless you taste the real atmosphere, you are just guessing how it feels. Now you're solving organizedly, you are prioritizing important topics, you are prioritizing PYQs, and you are giving mock tests also. But if you do this next mistake, you will gonna ruin your JEE. Next mistake, mistake number 5, the most important ever mistake, the most crucial mistake, the most dangerous mistake. The most dangerous mistake people commit is not preserving the work. Now you are solving organizedly, you are prioritizing important topics, you are prioritizing PYQs, and you are giving mock tests also. But if you do this next mistake, you will gonna ruin your JEE. Next mistake, let me give you an analogy. There's a number 100 in which 1 represents your preserved work and the zeros are your question solving, your practice, theory sessions, mock tests, everything else which adds value to that 1. If you are not preserving your work, that 1 in that 100 is missing, then it's net 0. That 1 in the beginning represents your preserved work, your short notes, your ways to approach, your ideas written before exam while you are practicing. Zeros behind it are the question solving, the theory, the mock test, the PYQs, etc., and every other stuff which adds value to that 1. These things are adding zeros to that 1, which is increasing its value. If you are not preserving your work, you are holding nothing to the D-Day. What do I mean by preserving the work? Like, I mean, when you are solving questions, mark the questions which you did not get at the first attempt, or just write ideas, not the full solution, just write ideas. Especially in maths, you will miss some step and you don't get any idea while solving at first time. Write those ideas in a very concise way, and you can make short notes, formula lists, etc. This will really help you before your JEE. And if you don't carry your work, preserve your work, that's nothing gonna help. You can't even revise it before going into the JEE mains, which is the most crucial thing. These all things are the weapon kit before the battle. Trust me, this you will only have in your final week before the exam. So do preserve your work. If you are a JEE aspirant who just not studying hard but studying smart, then hit the subscribe button for more such content, more such strategies, more such mistakes which should be prevented. Because you are not hearing this from a book, you are hearing from someone who's been there. You are hearing from an IITian. Let's make this 5 months count. The journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Let's make this 5 months count really good. This journey will not be easy, but surely it will be worth it.